Greetings and blessings, everyone. This is yours truly, Empress Warmington, aka All That Chastity Slayer. Got a beautiful, wonderful, magnificent artist. She's also a horse jockey, award-winning horse jockey, and she's won music awards as well. And her name is Empress Roli. I had the pleasure and honor of interviewing her um, several years ago. And I'm telling you, she is so talented. I love her music. Let me pull up the stream on this other device so that I can add her in. Um, but she's magnificent, and I'm going to let her tell you guys about herself because me, I'm one of those interviewers where I don't like to tell everything about the person that I'm interviewing because that's the point of interviewing them. For them, you can hear it from their, as they say, from the horse's mouth. They can tell you themselves their story better than me can. And I'm going to go ahead and add her in. I will say, for some reason, I've been trying to change and find a different stream because this one I'm not really fond of. Let me see. Okay, so that's okay. So I see her right here. I wonder what's that about. That's weird. See, it's this thing like I'm getting feedback when I wasn't getting feedback before. Um, I don't know, just something not right with this. So she'll be be coming on soon. Um, what I want to do in the time being, I'm going to go ahead and run one of our commercials. If you would like to have a live stream commercial, we actually own a platform, and I mean like legitimately on a platform because we stream on Fire TV via Twitch, on my website, on YouTube, on Facebook, and not just my page of Facebook, but several groups and pages on Facebook. So we are streaming on platforms of over 300 million subscribers and followers combined. And we all know that YouTube has like over, 500 million followers and subscribers on their own. And then we got Twitch now with the gamer. They're taking over. They're really about to knock Instagram and Facebook and all of these other groups out. And they, even though they're kind of new, fairly new, they're already up at over 200 million subscribers. So yeah, we're on platforms with over, you might want to say over 500 million followers and subscribers combined. So if you would like to get your commercial on here, then by all means let me know. I'd be more than glad to get the commercial for you. You can go on the website to learn more. Here's the website for you guys so you all won't be trying to figure it out. www.z for zebra, H for hotel, E for elephant, E for echo, N is in November, LLC.com. And just look on the homepage, you'll see, the advertisement for the live stream commercial ads. And then you just click on that link, on that button, and it'll lead you to the services page. And that way you can get more detailed information. Now, let me go ahead and just remind you that your business have to be legit and it have to be licensed. I cannot run ads on illegitimate businesses. I'm not going to do that. My business is registered and licensed with the state of secretary here in Georgia and with the IRS, and it is valid. So your business have to be valid in whatever state that you're in and with the IRS as well. I don't run illegitimate businesses. Now, if you're a public figure or something like that, then you still have to provide a TIN. If you're an influencer, you still have to provide a TIN. If you do not have a EIN, which is easy to get, it's free. Just go online and get it. Just don't do sole proprietary. Don't do that because you're going to mess yourself up. Don't do sole proprietary. But you can get an EIN for free, and you have like up to a year or two, depending on the states. Here in the state of Georgia, you have up to 2 years to register with the um, Secretary of State. So every state has their own policy. Some are the same as Georgia, some are different. So you need to definitely check with your state, do your due diligence with that. But yeah, so you can get your ad on here for these over 500 million subscribers and followers um, to possibly have access. Well, we'll have access to as long as they're subscribers of YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or what have you. They'll have access to it. So I'm going to start off with Yardi Organic Products.
With more and more harmful chemicals being added to foods and products, it is essential to start organifying your lifestyle by ordering natural organic skin and hair products like the charcoal scrub and hair growth serum from Yardi Organic Products that's reaching you naturally. Follow Yardi Organic Products on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for your support.
Okay, let me go here. This thing should not be feeding back. Okay, now I'm going to go with Bleen. Bleen is this company makes face masks, t-shirts, really nice drinking gobblers and stuff of that nature. So okay, I don't know why it keeps doing this feedback. Like it wasn't doing that before. Let me see. It wasn't doing that before, but in any case, we're gonna go ahead. This is Chris. Let me see. I have a coming. Hi, Empress Roli. Were you able to connect with the link that I sent you in your email? Hi, Brandon. Thank you, DJ and Marto, for sharing my video. I want to go ahead and start off with one of her songs as well. Give her time to get connected because sometimes it can. I'm really looking for a different outlet because this is not going to work. But I want to go ahead and at least play, this song by her so that you all can hear it. Well, you know what? Let me do it this way. Because I have to make sure that I don't find myself. This stream, okay, their auto interface, right? They're supposed to have an audio interface. And the two um, software that they use are not compatible. They do not work. I've been going through this for almost 2 months with them, and I'm just trying to get a benefit of the doubt because I'm just like, well, maybe it's something that I'm failing to do, but I'm certain that I'm doing everything correctly. And you have the interface. There's an interface device that you can use a USB cord to plug into your laptop. That doesn't work either. That's why I'm using the speaker. So it's like everything that they told me to do, their little so-called system or whatever, it's not working. And their customer service is really sucky. Like you can't even get quality customer service and help. Um, I explained it clear as day. They're telling me to hardwire my connection, They're telling me to check my connections, check my wires. I'm like, what does that have to do with your system just not working properly? Like, they don't give you quality service at all. So it's just like, you know what? I'm done. I am not going to be going through this with these folks. So hopefully we could get this some of her songs played and not have to go through any red tape with this because I've been having these issues. If you guys look lately, I've been having these issues with StreamYard. You'll see before I wasn't having those problems. So I know it's not me because obviously I know what the hell I'm doing. Is something wrong with them on their end because that's I've been just having the problems on their end. I started out just fine, but I know they did send me an email about some changes they had made or that they were going to make or something to that effect. And it's like since they made these changes, that's when I start experiencing the issue. So, but their customer service is non-existing. I put it to you that way, and I'm sorry if you guys want me to pay $100 a month for services, then I need to be able to speak to someone directly. I don't want to be communicating on email or either let's do a live chat, customer support or something, but I'm not even getting that. So that's a big issue for me with StreamYard. So I'm really been trying to find another live stream that I can use. And now let me see, has Empress Roli been able to connect? Because I really want you guys to see her. She's a sweetheart. And I want her to be ignored. You can't get in? It's weird. Let me see something here. I'm going to send it to you again. I'm going to send you the link again. Just click on the link and you should be able to, it should be able to just sign you in. Um, so let's see what happens. That's why you have to have multiple devices when you're doing things like this. You can't just have no one device and stuff. You know, you need multiple devices. I am setting up my with my what you call it? Oh, my whole system getting a whole desk built. I'm gonna have like a high desk built, chair rail desk, or have my sister to build it for my god sister. She's very gifted and very talented in that perspective, and she know how to build furniture as well. I can build it. I don't want to. I want to build it, but the way I can't physically do it right now. So I'd rather have my sister do it because she's extremely talented and it gives the people opportunity to see her workmanship, and her craft. And she's just really talented like that. Like she builds bars, she be building dog kennels and all kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, I just sent it to you, Empress Roli. See if you can get through now. I'm gonna send her a message on Facebook. I'm gonna send it to her on Facebook too. We're gonna get this done one way or another. We're not gonna keep going through this because this is just ludicrous that I have to deal with this every session. Every time I do a live interview and I have a guest on, this is what I'm going through. And I can do the Zoom. The only thing I don't like about Zoom is they have too many restrictions. You can't really upload. You can't stream on multiple platforms like I can with StreamYard. That's the main reason I use StreamYard because I can link it to multiple platforms and stream. So, somebody who may not be caught up on YouTube, they may be caught up on Twitch. They can still watch on Twitch, and they can go to my website. They can watch it on the website. They can watch it on Facebook. So on Fire TV. So I try to be flexible and have multiple live stream sources that people can watch these my interviews on and my talk shows on, but unfortunately, StreamYard just have not been a good system. It's like I said, it started out really good. I didn't have any problems at all. But whatever changes they made, it's like ever since they made those changes, I have constantly had issues after issues after issue after issue. So it's just like, okay, what else am I supposed to do? What else I'm supposed to do. So hopefully she'll be able to connect because I really want you guys to be able to meet her and do a meet and greet with her here live stream. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to, let me close this out because I don't want to have too many windows open. So I want to go back to her again and let's see. Okay. Okay, there she is. Hi, Princess Roli. Hi, there you
Hi,
go.
how are you?
Beautiful.
Yes,
Good,
I had a
good.
hard time getting in there.
Back. Okay. How about now? Can you hear me better?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I hear you perfectly.
Oh, how was your day?
It was great. For some reason, I keep getting this weird feedback. I don't know what this weird feedback is.
I heard it earlier as well, but it's good now.
Oh, you don't hear it now?
No.
Hmm. That's weird. I guess I'm just hearing it on my end. But it's good to see you. We haven't um linked in a long time because I had to go MIA and
Yeah, how are
take
you
care of some.
doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. You look
Oh, good.
wonderful as always.
Thank you. Likewise. You're gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes me feel so
Mm-hmm.
good coming from somebody like you. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss Dancehall, I like to call you Dancehall Queen. I love your style. I love your voice. I like your sound. And you've been really doing a lot of music for a very long time. Can you introduce yourself to the audience and let them know about you and who you are and the type of music that you do and how you got into the music scene?
Sure, I am Empress Roli. I'm an equestrian. I love horses. I also provide therapy for special needs children on the horseback. I was born in Sweden and I grew up there until age 11, and then I moved to Barbados. My father was Barbadian. He's unfortunately passed away. He used to sub for the Rolling Stones, so I was always into music, love music. Then he also had his own band where he traveled around the world. So he was on tour a lot. So we didn't see him that much, But as we moved to Barbados, the family unit grew. Um, and we started rescuing horses. I have a twin sister and two older sisters. Always grew up hearing Daddy rehearse. He had a band. Lots of different Caribbean artists came to Sweden and stayed with us and performed with him all over the world. So he was a keyboardist, pianist. He also used to write his own music um, and do a little singing, but he had his specific singers. So music was always in my blood, and horses as well. I love animals. Um, I have represented Barbados in dressage, which is an equestrian discipline. I'm been ranked number one in the region numerous times. It's always like, me and my twin sister fighting for the tops. Thank you. We also train horses for people. In earlier times, I used to do a lot of show jumping for Barbados as well. So horses and music for me goes hand in hand because horses is rhythm. They also respond to music very different. So if you have, say, a horse that's really hyperactive or extremely, what we would say, high strung, music can calm your horse. And in dressage, you also perform to music. So music and horses, hand in hand for me. I started probably singing in the shower. Daddy didn't really want me to be involved with music because you know how daddies are. They don't want their girls involved with music
Yeah,
because music also carries a nasty side to it, you know?
it
So
does.
you have to be quite strong as a woman to actually overcome this and don't fall into the pit of vanity or I want to, because you could sell your soul, and your body just to get to the top, and the top only lasts that long. So through my journey, I learned that music is more like a spiritual fulfillment for me, and also to spread a message. Um, so I've just been, pushing as, I wouldn't say like as a pure woman, because I don't think any of us can be fully pure, but I've definitely tried. And, I have over 60 songs, original songs. I work with many producers all over the world. And I just love music. I love sharing the message. I love representing Barbados. Barbados is a beautiful island. And even though I was born in Sweden, I am a Bajan. So, yes, I'm representing Barbados.
Yes, yes.
Yay.
Look, I had to do my nails representing Barbados
I
too,
love
because
your
on my
nails.
dad's
And both of
side,
us are wearing blue. I mean, that's pretty cool.
thank you. On my dad's side, we're Bajan, I'm Bajan mixed. So I definitely
That's
understand
awesome.
that. Wow, you're such a fascinating person. And I think when people hear about music artists, they forget that they are still people. Music
Yes,
artists, yes, music can be their love and their passion, but you can have multiple loves and multiple passions. And me being a horse rider and loving horses myself, I understand they do work well with music. Animals, horses, they have very a strong sensitivity to high frequencies and
it's
sounds.
true.
So anything that is too high strong like that could set them off. That's why
It's
it's
true.
not really good for children to come around them screaming, like really screaming, like that kind of scream. That could cause them to go into a panic. And they
Yes,
are very mellow animals, so they do
yes,
respond well to mellow music, or even it could be hype music, as long as it's not too much screaming or it's not too much of the rock and roll type of life. They can be more subdued to that style of music. So what you're doing, using your passions to help children, is just so phenomenal.
it's super
um
cool.
yeah, and for physical therapy, right?
Yes, it's really beneficial for special needs, and especially children, because children are still forming.
Right.
It strengthens the spine, it builds their balance, it increases, the blood flow, generates more of a healthy healing environment. So we've seen miracles like, children that were in wheelchairs, wasn't supposed to be walking. A few years of therapy, they're walking with prostheses and crutches. It's just amazing how it can change a person's life, and not only the child, but also the family related. The horses are super gentle with the children, and because they're specifically trained for this, they don't react to loud sounds, which is important for, because I don't really compete anymore. I'm focusing more on the music, the therapy, the rescuing on animals. I'm also into organic farming. With the corona, it's really important for us as an island to have our own food. So I'm really pushing for that. And I find that when you stretch yourself too thin, the journey becomes harder. So the competition is just put on a shelf. Been there, done that, had a blast, and I just passed my knowledge on to other people. But the fist is called hippotherapy. The hippotherapy, sorry, is amazing, and it's so rewarding, spiritually as well, because you can see a spiritual connection with the children and the horses. And it's also, a learning experience as a therapist, because you have to be extremely patient. It's not something you can rush. Some children or individuals will take a few times just coming up and petting the
Mhm.
horse and getting accustomed to the size of the animal before they even get on. And they might get on for 2 seconds and get back off, and it's okay because
Right.
just interacting with the animal is a form of therapy. And I find we're really blessed in Barbados that we have an area where you can come to, which is my place, Joe Works, and you can bring your child for therapy. And it's not only riding, but it's interacting with the horses, getting out into nature. And when they do ride, the feeling that I can see, the expression on their face, because you can see the feelings through expressions. So the expression on their faces, it's just amazing. Like, you know, imagine being
Yeah.
in a wheelchair for like the balance of your life, and then you get on this horse and you're able to move through terrain that you can only dream about and see butterflies and birds, and you're going through the Bajan bush. It's
Right.
just, it's really a blessing. So I give thanks every day. We give thanks every day in Barbados for our life. And
Yeah.
you must miss Barbados. I want to say hi to everyone because if you're chatting with me or you're online, we can't see the comments, but thank you for logging on.
Yes. It is very therapeutic, and I've had to go through physical therapy a few times um, because of injuries. I woke up one day, one morning, and I couldn't walk. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel.
Oh
I
my
had no
God.
feelings from the waist down. And at first, I just thought maybe it was the way I slept, because sometimes we can sleep a certain way, then it put too much pressure on our bodies, and our body doesn't have a positive response to it. So that's all I was thinking, but I had no idea that I was actually paralyzed. And it was weird because just as quickly as it happened, it went away. So I was just like, okay, that was kind of weird.
I
But
mean, that is horrifying.
yeah, yeah. So that was, it went away like 3 months after, almost 6 months, really. Yeah, it went away 3 months, but then it's like 2 days later it came back and it was more aggressive. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely riding horses and having service animals like horses were really essential for me. It really helped me a lot. So I know that it does work, and it can work. It's very calming, it's very relaxing. It helps you forget about what you're dealing with. In other
Yeah, you're
words, so
pretty amazing yourself. You know this.
yeah, yeah. So you're not even worrying about what you're dealing with at the moment and at the time, because you're just so engaged in and just in admiration of this big beast that is
Yeah.
so powerful, but at the same time so gentle. And they
Yeah.
know how to be gentle. This like
Yes.
it's almost kind of like, wow, like this animal is really just being so calm and cool with me.
Extremely intelligent and very
Very.
in tune, with nature. I was saying though, sis, that you're pretty amazing yourself in your life journey and what you have accomplished as a woman.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes. I'm just so honored to be interviewing you.
Thank you.
And it's just amazing because I'm learning, and it's always a learning process. Everything happens, in the time of the universe. And
It's
sometimes
true.
we try to rush things, or we jump ahead of ourselves and we think that we're ready for something, and that's not what we needed to do at that moment in time. And I can tell, going through what the years when I wasn't active on the scene, I learned so much, not just about myself and about life and people, but even just with energies and vibrations, and being able to learn to really connect on a spiritual level with people versus an emotional level, because a lot of times we connect more emotionally and by infatuation with people, that we forget to use discernment.
Yeah. And it makes life more fun then when you become on the spiritual level because
It does.
you have so much more to give and so much more to receive, right? So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's so
That
cool.
that's yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I actually I'm sorry, I'm sharing in all of these different groups and stuff.
Oh, good. Fantastic. I don't dare to press any buttons in case I disappear. So I shared before we started. Yeah, right. And I'm like trying your
That
link, but I figured out what it was because when you said you have to have many devices, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on a mobile, so I need to log in different, right?
yes. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's because I don't want to be just changing up from my laptop and stuff. I don't want to do everything just from the laptop because
No.
I don't want to accidentally disconnect anything or anyone. And for all everybody who's watching, if you have any questions or comments or you want to give out any accolades to Empress Roli, by all means you can. You can comment whether you're watching through Facebook, through Twitch, through Fire Stick TV, through YouTube. Yeah, I said YouTube, right?
Yes.
You can still, if you leave a comment, I can actually see the comment and I can pull it up so that she can actually see whatever it is that you're saying
Oh,
or whatever
awesome.
questions you're asking, and she can address them directly. Um, Herself for you because you asking the questions regarding her. I want her to answer them for you, and she
Thank
can
you.
tell it
Thank you.
better than
Thank
I
you.
can. You're welcome.
Mm.
Um, so over the well, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up your bio that you sent to me
Thank you.
because I'd like to go by what people tell me about themselves. Some people like to create ideas about people. When you're interviewing people, that's not a good thing to do. Not when it's not unless it's something very positive. But
Right.
because you can all it takes, even if you meant well, if once it come out your mouth, it's going to plant a seed of doubt in people's mind, or it'll plant some type of thought in that person's mind that you didn't mean for it to go out or sound that way. So
Right.
for me, I'd rather if they send me a bio, I'm gonna go by the bio.
That is fine. That's absolutely no problem.
you know. So
When last did you come back here to Barbados? Have you been?
I haven't in so long. When I used to live in Miami, Florida, I used to go and visit all of the islands all the time.
Sweet.
But I haven't done that since my 20s, teen or late teens and early 20s.
Wow.
It's been a hot little minute, and I really do want to come. I actually have a list, and I did, of course, flight tickets, prices can change, but
Yeah.
I noticed like it's usually in a particular price bracket for the most part. So what I've done is I've set where I want to go, the price bracket that I have normally seen of how much it would cost to travel. And I don't want to go and just be there for a few days. I'm like, why go
No.
to an island just for a few days? Are you crazy? If I go to
Yeah.
Barbados, I'm trying to be there 2 weeks to a month. So, you know, I,
A month.
I
A month at least.
yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do the 2 days, 3 days. That's pointless. It's a waste of money to me
Yeah,
and
it's
and
true.
time and energy. And I know that for me, anytime I go somewhere, it's always the opportunity to not just network, connect with people, but to also see if there's anything that you could do to help, or if there's anything they can do to help, or you guys could collab on, if we could collab on projects or something. Just because you're in two different countries does not mean that you can't collab and work
It's
on
true.
projects, especially when it comes to humanitarian work. I could be doing it in the
Right.
States, and that, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I that's for me is very important, and that's why I always wanted to have a platform where I do multicultures. That's why my slogan is a multicultural and diverse world in one place, because I do not believe in suppressing people. I don't think we were all put here just for one person to
It's
just
true.
take over, or just it to be self-serving about us and us only. It's
Right.
about everybody, you know, and
Yes.
we can work together, and I don't understand why people are so afraid of that. I'm like, why are you guys so afraid to work with other people? Are you afraid people don't like to be, as they call, outshine? What you mean
And then
outshine you?
life is so short to be doing that, right?
It is. It really is.
Yeah,
It's too short, and it's always enough for everybody to do. I keep trying. What I do is I have an analogy that I use that it's the most smallest and minute details to building a structure, a home that is more essential than the huge details because you can't put beams of a house together without the brackets and without the screws. You know,
right.
they are so much minute and small in size and measurement to the big beams and the framing of the house, but without those small details being included, you couldn't even build the frame of the house.
It is true. Everyone
You
has
know,
their purpose and everyone is equally important, you know?
exactly. So
Yeah,
I think some people feel like if they don't have a big title or a big role, they don't feel like they're part of something grand or important or that they will be overlooked, which a lot of times I hate to say it in society, they are overlooked. But at
yeah.
the same time, you shouldn't do it to for accolades and for praises. If you're doing it in it for the genuineness of your heart, in due times you will get the accolades that that are deserving to you. But if you're doing it to be seen and for accolades, or it's how I hate when I see especially celebrities when they do stuff for the homeless or they help the people, they always got to record it. Why you can't just do it? Now, if it, yeah, like they'll bring a crew or they'll have a friend or somebody is recording it. Now I can understand if they're out, if they just randomly did it and somebody's seen them and they recorded it. That's one, and they made it go viral. That's one thing. But when you're doing it and then you don't contact the news or you don't got your crew, you make sure somebody is recording it so that it can be posted on social media. I don't like that. I don't feel that's genuine. I just feel like it's about clout and just to try to prove, oh look, I do give back, I do the humanitarian. Okay, if you do it, believe me, with you being a celebrity, especially, you're not going to be able to do that discreetly because somebody's going to see it.
Right.
So you
It's
don't
true.
have to, you don't have to bring no camera crew or anything. They'll see it on their own. Um,
You know, I used to feel like that too. But like, because I live more like in the forest. I live like with nature. And nature is
mhm,
not very judgmental. And we as humans, we do tend to get judgmental. And
yeah,
even though you and me know that a lot of them are doing this for clout,
right,
advertisement. But at the end of the day, I rather see you advertise something positive and good rather than guns and hoes and
right,
money. You understand what I mean?
right,
So,
right,
yes, they might not have the true intentions, but at the end of the day is how we perceive and receive certain things, like where we can flip it. Because if you don't flip the negative into positive, you're now helping to feed the negative forces, right?
right,
Rather than, you know, so a time in your life you get to like realize, well, I can't wait for others to shine the light. You have to be the person that shines that light. We depend on you, and we depend
right,
on all the sisterins and all the human beings out there, rather than to be focusing on negative and what we would say in Barbados, whatlessness, or because if you post a video with a woman skinning up or like twerking or whatever, she can go viral. But if you
right,
post, a video of you helping me, we might get like 15 views. You understand?
right,
So
right.
yeah, so we have to start feeding the positive. But I totally feel you on that. Yes, they're doing it for clout, but girlfriend, at least it's saying good. That's what. Cause the world just get, it's just like nearly gone to the dogs, like what we were saying, Barbados gone to the dogs. So we gotta make
Yeah,
sure, look, let me not get drawn into the fear. They want to, control us with fear. We have to wake up with anxiety. And then when we get anxiety, we're going to get high blood pressure. We can't do us anymore. They make us not love ourselves because our hair isn't good enough, or we're the wrong
Right.
complexion. You know what I mean? Or I'm a little bit chubby, or my butt isn't big enough, or I can't twerk. Like, look, people, like,
Right.
you know, it's 2021 at this point. We have to move on and realize if we don't shine the light and be positive, it's not only viruses out there, there is global warming. So, like, one
Mhm.
outshines the other. So, people will talk more right now about the coronavirus. But because we have the coronavirus, doesn't mean that we don't have global warming. We still have global
Exactly.
warming, right? We still have people drilling the earth for oil when we should be using solar. Everyone knows that we should be using solar. We still have
Right.
different countries that don't want to legalize medicinal marijuana and even recreational marijuana for people that you don't have
That's
to.
true.
Why wait for a person to suffer from anxiety before you can actually contribute positively to their life? It's not suitable for everyone. Coffee isn't suitable for everyone. Everyone can't use sugar. But this
Right.
dictation in life, how we tend to dictate and people want to dictate how we should speak and dress and look and all of that, that there has to done because there's no time for that. Right now,
Yes.
people are dropping like fleas, and the only way things are going to get better is by we as a human race saying, look, it's time for us. We're not waiting for no government or leader. It's time for us to make things better. So when you walk
Yes.
past the garbage and be like, well, I didn't throw that there, instead of doing that, just pick it up. If you don't want to pick it up with your hand, because I ain't gonna pick it out in the garbage with my hand, I can break a stick and pick it up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But we have to take our place in the universe. So we have to be the people that shine the light and flip the coin and try to stay positive, because if we end up dwelling within the negative, the forces and the energies they're just going to get stronger. So we have to make things better for everyone and for us too. You have to love yourself for who you are, and you're like perfect, right?
That's right. And you know what? That very key points and very valid. And I know too. A lot of times when people don't feel like something has a direct effect on them, or they're not feeling it at that point in that moment in time, they don't feel that it's a problem. It's just like how you have some people, they eat so much greasy, fattening foods,
Right,
and then when they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s, it start catching up with them. But because they didn't feel the effects of it at that time, when they were teenagers, when they were in their 20s, in their 30s, there's some even in their 40s, they felt like they were okay because they're like, man, I lived all this time. I haven't had no
right,
issues. I'm good. And so it's easy for us to exclude and ignore warnings and danger when it's not affecting us directly. And a lot of people don't even realize why they're melting out in Antarctica, because they found out that there are oil wells up under that ocean floor.
right.
So they have been trying to kill out and have been killing out a lot of the wildlife through the global
It's
warming.
insane.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
you guys got to understand they do create situations, weathers where it suits their agenda.
yeah,
And the thing about it is they don't care about the earth being destroyed because they have the resources to go to space, where they have these dome homes that are in space that people don't even realize are there. They have these little drone homes in space, like little
okay, so you better change the conversation. You're like freezing up here. I think maybe it was too controversial. Did they freeze us up? What's going on here? This is funny. This always happens. I'm in here all by myself. What the bomba clock? Yeah, so this happens a lot with my interviews. I don't know what happened here, but my girl was talking about all sorts of things, and she absolutely disappeared. We ain't even playing my music yet. We ain't playing my music. I want to big up G20 Records, Seaview Productions, Don Ryder, Sculpin, all my people. I want to big you up. I want to big up Barbados and the Barbados reggae and dancehall movement. I can see, like, yeah, a laptop screen. This is action. I tell you, can't say certain things, but that, you better watch your tail. Start fretting people. Hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. You have like no volume.
What about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh shoot. I was able to hear you, now I can't hear you. That's weird. Let me do this laptop. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the laptop because I already know what's going on. This happens when you start. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yes, so you can hear me now too, right?
Yeah. Let me
Yeah, you
tell
can't
you.
talk about these things, girlfriend.
Look, I kid you not.
Uh-uh.
This happened on another interview, like a couple of weeks ago. We were talking controversial, and boy, everything that was going wrong that could possibly go wrong went wrong.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
yeah,
we hear you. You know,
yeah.
that's people don't believe that the government be listening, but they do.
Well, you better don't call their name. Let's move on to music.
Yeah, we better move on to some
Let's
music now. We better talk
Yeah, let's
about
move on to
music.
music. Yeah, it's true, girlfriend. Or we just get blocked right now.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
anytime I deal with my music, even when it goes to recording, sometimes like people's studios shut down. It's be like, what the hell? I had interviews scheduled for last year, and every single time I went to do the interview, something went wrong. One girl get her whole page got blocked. I was like, I hope she get through this evening. And when I see like the link
Yeah,
start giving trouble, I tell myself, oh, all right.
that's crazy, right?
It is.
So let's get to some music. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off. Which song would you like to start off with first that you sent to me?
Okay, so Floating has been released. It's a G20 Records production. So G20 Records, that's Isotation. He's from Jamaica. He's also a dancehall artist. And I believe that one, it's a nice start. It,
Okay,
it speaks for itself.
okay. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna try to play this without it interfering, but I have a feeling it's going to interfere. So before I actually play it, let me go ahead and I'm gonna put on a commercial, and then I'll be
Cool.
back. Okay. So, because I
Fantastic.
already know what's getting ready to happen. I, I
And
already look.
I was like, wait, where did she go? I'm like, I'm all by myself. And then I'm like, yeah, people, this is what happened when you talk about things. We're not allowed to do that. Be a good girl.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad people are seeing it because they're like, oh shoot, government actually do really listen. Yes, they do.
Hi, government. Love you too.
I know, right? I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
All right.
C Entertainment Networks is a multicultural and diverse world in one place, has celebrity supporters, and provides various entertainment services like branding, hosting, speaking, press kits, live interviews, and more. Just head over to www.cheenllc.com to find out more. Thank you for your support.
Yes, and we're back. I'm here. Y'all know me, Empress Roli. I'm representing Barbados, having an interview here with Chijas in Atlanta. She's popped off to come back, I guess. We had a few
Yes, I'm right
technical
here.
difficulties. She's here. We had a
I
few
have to
technical
improvise
difficulties.
because I already know it's
Yeah,
getting ready to go down.
it's true. And
I'm
we're having a blast. We're having a blast. We're starting with with floating, which is a hip hop sort of Bajan dancehall reggae fusion. With how a lot of us are feeling in quarantine right now. Sometimes
hmm
it's hard to stay sane, but yes, I've expressed that in a song. And again, it's G20 Records from Jamaica. It's production.
Yeah,
Don Writer from Barbados just makes it. So I try to work with Bajans on nearly every production when possible.
cool.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm
yeah.
gonna come. Definitely gonna be coming to Barbados. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come and visit. In
And come for a ride.
yeah, most
Yeah,
def.
so
All right,
cool.
because I really do want to. I need to come there. I need to even go to Haiti. I need to go to Haiti. Um,
Oh wow,
and visit family
You
there.
have Haitian roots.
Yes.
How cool is that? Let's not talk
Yeah.
about witches now because then they're gonna get cut.
Oh, we better play some music.
Yeah.
Look, we're not going to be dealing with the government and they entities right now. We're not. We're
No,
just not going to do it. We're
we're
not
just
going to deal
happy
with them.
girls. Yeah, no, we're not. We were just not even gonna notice. It's like, when the horse starts to misbehave, you like ignore them until they calm down. Easy
Yeah.
now, easy now, easy now.
Pull back, girl. Pull back.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm going to get your songs. Bear with me just a moment because I had to
Yeah, I
switch
wish you
device.
luck. Cool.
So because I had to switch devices, I'm going to have to close everything out and then. Yeah, there it is, closing me out again.
Yeah,
It closing me out and stuff. But
it's keeping me in here. I'm being a goody goody
this
girl.
is it's funny, but at the same time, it's kind of eerie. At the same time, it really is because we everything was going perfect, and then all of a sudden that happened. So
But I mean, you have
uh,
Haitian roots.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
pull this up. Let me see. I don't know why it keeps switching me and putting me on the wrong network for some
Oh
reason. Let
my
me
gosh.
go to my settings. And I'm using three different devices. You would think with me using three different devices that I wouldn't be having this issue, but I'm actually.
It's
Um,
funny.
okay, there we go. Boy, I was about to cuss AT&T out. They're going to catch it.
A good
They were about to
Bajan
get it.
cousin.
I'm like, AT&T, don't
Yeah.
you start now. Dang on, I'm dealing with enough. I'm dealing with stupid crooked government, and now I ain't got time to be dealing with y'all. Like, some y'all
Our
gonna have
show
to
is
chill. Like one of y'all, some of y'all, all of y'all gonna have to chill out because we can't be doing this. This is not about to be happening all day today at all. We're not going to be doing this at
we're just
all.
gonna ignore them. We're just gonna ignore them and like try our best here. And
Yeah,
like the spirits will guide us. We're doing great. As long as we're laughing
yeah,
and
we
we're
are.
chatting,
Yeah.
we're having a blast. Toodaloo to the haters.
And this is why it's just like it's so hilarious to me because I'm just like I know you and I we know what it is. We understand. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, y'all just making too much. Y'all being paranoid." No, we're not. We know what it is.
No. Yeah. We haven't even started talking about the paranormal and they're already cutting us.
Right. I,
Right.
I, I dare you guys. You know. But we're gonna go ahead and get your song played.
Cool.
Um, I'm going to play it from this device because, like I stated when earlier, when I connect um, the audio interface, it doesn't work because
Right.
they have software for the audio interface, and for whatever reason, it never worked. And I didn't start having this problem until like they made some kind of changes, and it's like ever since they made those whatever changes they made, I started having these issues. And I
Right.
kept explaining to them is because they were like, "Oh, hardwire your connection." I'm like, "Baby, I'm very savvy, so it's not about that." I'm like,
Right.
"Okay, so all right, here we
We are
go.
gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna try it, and
Yeah.
guys, just bear with us. Oh,
It's true.
we gonna give up.
No, we don't. We're not gonna give up.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm screaming, but I feel like I'm choking. Can you not hear? Maybe you don't care. I'm falling, but I feel
Falling,
like
but I
I'm
feel like I'm
floating. I'm
floating.
screaming, but I feel like I'm choking. Can you not
Can you
hear?
not hear?
Maybe you don't care. I should be strong cause my heart is beating. But I'm feeling scared, yes, I'm weakened. They say the strong
Say the
they
strong they
survive. In
survive in
silence, the
silence, the
final
armor of final
cry.
cry.
To
Take
the
me to
place
the
where I
place where
can
I
feel
can
your
feel
love
your love and
embrace.
grace.
It's somewhere
It's somewhere
inside of
inside
me,
of
those
me,
wings
those
that
wings
makes
that
me
makes me
beautiful and
beautiful and
free.
free.
I'm falling,
I'm
but I
falling,
feel
but
like
I
I'm
feel like I'm
floating. I'm
floating.
screaming, but I feel like I'm
Feel like I'm
choking. Can you
choking.
not
Can you not
hear?
hear?
Maybe you
Maybe
don't
you don't
care.
care.
I'm falling, but I
I'm
feel
falling,
like
but I
I'm
feel like I'm
floating. I'm screaming,
floating.
but I feel like I'm
Feel like I'm
choking. Can you
choking. Can
not
you not
hear?
hear?
Maybe you
Maybe
don't
you don't
care.
care.
The feeling you get that makes you forget those smiling
Those smiling
faces, the
faces.
loving embraces, and I'm good
And I'm
again.
good
I
again.
wanna be
I
your
wanna
best
be your best
friend.
friend.
Like a lotion
Like a
time it
lotion
fades.
let me
Let it
face.
go
Let it
before
go
I'm
before I'm
feeling
feeling
great.
great.
I'm hoping it's not too late. Remember the
Remember the
pain
pain it
fades
fades
away.
away.
I'm
I'm
falling, but I
falling,
feel
but I
like I'm
feel like I'm
floating. I'm
floating.
screaming,
I'm
but I feel
screaming, but
like
I
I'm
feel like I'm
choking. Can you
choking. Can you
not
not
hear?
hear?
Maybe you
Maybe
don't
you don't
care.
care.
I'm falling, but
I'm
I feel
falling,
like
but I
I'm
feel like I'm
floating. I'm
floating.
screaming,
I'm
but I feel
screaming,
like
but I
I'm
feel like I'm
choking. Can you
choking. Can you
not
not
hear?
hear?
Maybe
Maybe
you don't
you don't
care.
care.
Take me to
Take
the
me to
place
the
where
place
I
where
can
I
feel
can
your
feel
love
your love and
embrace.
grace.
It's somewhere
It's somewhere
inside of
inside
me,
of
those
me,
wings
those
that
wings
makes
that
me
makes me
beautiful and
beautiful and
free.
free.
I'm choking.
Choking, yeah, yeah. Screaming.
I'm falling,
I'm
but I
falling,
feel
but I feel like I'm floating. I'm
but I feel
screaming,
like
but I
I'm
feel like I'm
choking.
choking. Can you not hear?
Maybe
Maybe
you don't
you don't care.
Yes, Hunty.
Yay.
Lord,
Yes. Thank you.
that song, let me tell you, I all of your music to me just has such an energy and presence in it that's good and
Thank you.
positive and that is captivating. And I listen because I still have, a lot of your songs, previous songs from years ago, and I just see like how it's just you just have a natural flow and vibe to you. Like it just it really just pours out of you like river,
Thank
like a
you. Thank you.
waterfall. And I'm
Thank
just
you.
like, and I could just even see like the growth. I can see even the more passion, the more um, intimacy in your music. And I'm just like, wow, she's really just, as they say, like wine ages, it gets better with time. And it just
Yay.
yeah, it's like your music just gets
Thank
better
you.
and better and better because I'm just like, oh, she is not playing. Like she never been playing.
No.
But I'm like that. Empress Roli is really like she coming for ya.
Yeah. Fire, girlfriend.
Yes, that is such a
Thank you.
beautiful song. What inspired you for that song?
I think quarantine and feeling how people felt like, all of us had to get shut down. People can't really interact by touch anymore. And
Right.
in our Barbadian community, we always, either what we say the pound, which is, pound or handshake, or we hug each other.
Yeah.
Barbadians are very social. So
Yes, we
that,
are very
the love through contact, it really tampers with people's mental health
it does.
because human contact or contact with a living creature, any living creature or most living creatures, maybe not spiders, I don't know, is healing, right? Is
Right.
healing. So we had a lot of people that became depressed or
Mhm.
suffering from anxiety, and like myself as well, because when we shut down, I still have 10 horses to take care of,
Right.
so that's 10 horses I have to take care of, and the business is shut for 6 months. And yeah, so it's just, a song about overcoming and becoming stronger, because even though you're falling, the universe catches you. For some people, it's God or Jah, it doesn't matter, or the
Right.
universe, but it will catch you and it will float, like how you could stay suspended in water. So even if you feel like you're drowning, if you just relax and allow the water to just carry you, you will float. We will get through this. So it was to
Right.
inspire people also, and to strengthen people to know, look, a lot of us are feeling the same way, but we can do this. It's okay. We can do
Right.
it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And it's true, yeah, we can get through it. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to play your other song. You want to play Fat and Full, or you want to
Um,
play the other one first?
you said, yeah, we can do. You said that's a
You said.
Seaview production, and it's actually being released here on your show. And
Okay.
that, yes, and that production is from Canada, and it was mixed and mastered again by Don Writer in Barbados. So yes, we're
Okay.
releasing it tonight. You said,
I just
and this,
expected that to release her song. Oh, like Fat One.
yeah,
Ah, yes.
it's so cool.
Here
Hi,
we go, guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You said
You
you will
said
never
you will
ever
never
hurt me,
hurt
that
me,
we'd be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
But you
But you
lied.
lie.
I said I will never ever hurt you, that we'd be together forever. Did I lie? Open the door, cannot believe what I see. Got another woman in between my sheets. Short like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Joy she, now your turn to Muhammad Ali. You said you will never ever hurt me. That we be
That we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
But you
But you
lie.
lie.
I said
I
I
said
will
I will
never
never
ever
ever
hurt you.
hurt
That
you,
we be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
And I
Did I
lie.
lie?
All along I was a side chick, thought I was the
Thought I
wife,
was the
but
wife, but
Nico, you are
Nico,
my
you
shot,
are
my
my shot, my
life.
life.
In the house did not even think twice, stir my heart much cooler
Much
than
cooler than
ice.
ice.
You said
You
you
said
would never
you will
ever
never
hurt
ever
me,
hurt
that
me,
we be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
But you
But you
lied.
lied.
I
I
said I
said
would
I
never
will never
ever
ever
hurt you,
hurt
that
you,
we be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
Did I
Did I
lie?
lie?
Don't want no sorry, don't want no
Don't want
talk.
no talk.
Wanna get high and throw you on the
Throw you on the
sidewalk. Wanna
sidewalk.
lift the rock, wanna fly your
Wanna fly
face.
in face. Tell you that the jump she better know what she plays.
When you see me, don't wanna
Don't
even
even
shout.
shout.
Just want my things off your house. I'm only the man that I ever felt over boys. You
You
said
said
you would
you
never
will never
ever
ever
hurt me,
hurt
that
me,
we'd be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
But you
But you
lied.
lie.
I
I
said
said
I
I will
ever
never ever
hurt you,
hurt
that
you,
we'd be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
Did I
Did I
lie?
lie? Mm.
Only love keeps my heart warm, my
My
salvation
salvation
in
in this
the
raging
storm.
storm.
When you did hold me close and
Close
tight,
and tight.
really thought we
Really
could
thought
win
we
this
can win this
fight.
fight.
You said you love
Said you love
me.
me.
You said you'll never ever hurt me. You
You
said
said
you would
you
never
will never
ever
ever
hurt
hurt
me.
me,
That we'd be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
But you
But you
lied.
lie.
I
I
said I
said
would
I
never
will never
ever hurt
ever
you.
hurt
That we'd
you,
be
that we'd be
together
together
forever.
forever.
Did I
Did
lie?
I lie? I will never ever hurt you, that we be together forever. Did I lie?
Wine, girl, wine.
Yay!
Yes.
We're enjoying our Friday night.
I know, right?
Yeah. Girl, you're the bomb.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Judy. She like it. Look at her. Judy like that. You like that, don't you, Judy? Hey.
Yes, girl.
Yes, honey. And that's so, I mean,
Mm.
that sounds so true. People making all these broken promises. I'll never do you wrong. I'll never hurt you. You
I
lie,
know, right? Why people
lie.
just can't be honest? I mean, sneaking around. Why are you doing that? Like you're a little boy or something. Why don't you just come out as a man and be like, this is what I want to do in the future? And then the woman can decide, well, look, you could go and do what you want to do, or
Mm-hmm.
I down with you, or you could do what you want to do. I gonna stay, but I gonna do what I want to do too. Or then they got some women that be like, dude, just do whatever you want to do. I ain't bothered, but stop sneaking around. Like we're adults. Like at a certain
Exactly.
age, at a certain age, this cheating business and lying business, it got done though. It don't make no sense. Like, are you never gonna grow up and be honest and live a good, honest life with an honest relationship? I rather an honest man than a dishonest sneaking around. And like
Right.
I guess, even people in your life, even your friends. Like if I don't
Exactly.
look good tonight, girlfriend, tell me, look, girlfriend, Rolly, you don't look good tonight. You need to fix yourself. I will go home so quick and dress up pretty. But don't leave me
Yes.
looking bad all night for you to be running around with my friends tomorrow. And y'all saw her here. Her hair was on the side.
Right.
Just be honest.
Yes, that's so true. Well,
Yes.
we're gonna play this song "Fat and Full." I'm telling you, people. I need you all to
Yeah, download all her previous songs and then download this new album, these new tracks. I'm telling you guys, y'all are gonna be like, I'm in love with her. Like, okay, that's it. I don't want nobody else's music. I just want to hear Empress Roli. That's it. That's gonna be my
This is
2021 music artist of the year. Point
thank
blank.
you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. This
You're
is for
welcome.
the ladies, man. All
You
the
want to introduce
hardworking
yourself?
ladies. Big yourself
Yes,
up, queens.
yes,
And
yes,
princess
yes.
lionesses out there. Y'all rock. You're beautiful.
That's why I got my afro out, honey. I got my lioness mane out. I sure
So
do.
sexy. I love and your earrings is just like popping.
Thank you. I made these earrings with the matron bracelet.
So
It's
nice.
like part of my collection.
This is my hair too. This is not weave.
Yes,
Just letting people know
I
these
know
are
you
not fake
sitting on it.
locks.
You sitting on it. It's so beautiful. Your hair is
Thank
gorgeous.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So
Mm.
we're gonna go ahead and play Fat in Full. And you want to introduce this song before I play it, or
Yes.
you want me to go ahead and play it?
This song is for the ladies. Like donkey years, we've been taking too much foolishness, and it's time for us to embrace each other, lift each other up. Don't hate on one another. Stop taking crap from men. We don't need it. We work for our own money. We are strong, beautiful women all over the world. So salute to you. This one is a seizure production out of Barbados. So he
Okay,
also mixed and mastered it. Yeah.
cool beans. And here we go, guys. Fat in Full. See,
Seizure.
Millions of them make we put in work and bust a sweat. Birds of a
Purse
flock
ever fat and full of cash, me
of
never
bread.
brag.
Millions of them
Millions
make
of
we
them
put
make
in
me
work
put
and
in
bust
work
a
and
sweat.
bust a sweat.
Birds of a
Purse
flock
ever
full
fat.
of cash, me never brag. Don't take no chat, don't take no hand anymore. That's home for money, man. Be me driving to them back. Pass in my pocket, I look fat. Say you swell and bright. Out of mind and out of sight. Can get this. How you try, stay in your lane, you're full of a style. Millions of them make we put in work and bust a sweat. Purse of a pattern full of cash, me never break. Millions of them make we put in work and bust a sweat. Purse of a pattern full of cash, me never break. Get it, don't ask for price, body sweet and
Body
pocket
sweet, my
right.
pocket right. Rolling with the girls and smoking some weed. Bad my haters, them a pre.
Something to
Two
overstand.
of a
I
stand.
am
I am
independent woman.
independent woman.
Any girl can
Any
replace
gal
the
can replace
wood.
that
Me
wood.
now
Me
worship the
now
top of
worship
the
top
wood.
of your
Millions
hood.
of them make we put in
Put
work and
in
bust a
work and
sweat. Birds of a
purse.
pack full of
Pack
cash me
them full of
never
cash, me
break.
never brag.
Millions of them make we put in work and bust a sweat. Birds of a pack full of cash me never break. Now you break down, you come
Yo,
down,
pop
you
down,
got
your
it.
gal is by your water down, big woman
Cash
thing.
flow and
Cash
the
flow,
amount of thing. The whole
the
hour was
whole
so
lot was
sweet.
so
Up
sweet.
you down and left you for
Left you
street.
on street,
Money did that
money
pay
did
for
that pay
sheep.
for
Bitter
sheep.
like
Bitter like
Moby.
my bee,
Now free your
not pre a
STD.
STD.
Bitter like
Bitter
Moby.
like my
Now
bee,
free your
not pre a
STD.
STD. Mm.
Millions of them make
Millions
we
of
put
them make
in
we
work
put
and
in
bust a
work and bust
sweat.
a sweat.
Purse of a
Purse
fat
ever
full
fat
of
and
cash
full
me
of cash, me
never
never
break.
brag.
Millions of them
Millions
make
of
we
them
put
make we
in
put
work
in
and bust
work
a
and bust a
sweat.
sweat.
Purse of a
Purse ever
fat
fat
full
and
of cash
full of
me
cash, me
never
never
break.
brag.
See
See Mm. Hot stuff. Hot
Hey,
stuff.
ah, 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 ha, ha.
Yes,
Yes,
that's a
you gotta get
bitch
up
and
and
dance hall.
yes, I had to dance. I was like, shoot, I can't sit still. I got to get up. All right, guys.
I got up too.
Yes, honey. Hi, Mike. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Yes, honey.
Hi
See,
everyone. I can't see your comments, but they got yourself.
Hey, you see him?
No, I'm not seeing anyone. I'm just seeing your beautiful face and myself.
Aw, thank you.
Yes.
That's weird. I wonder why you're not showing. Look at Judy. She giving us the heart emojis. And Micah Johnson, he's like,
What?
aye.
Thank you, Mike.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see you. I see you. I hope you have a
You see
wonderful
him?
night.
Oh, you can you
Thank
see the
you.
comments now?
I can see the heart-struck face. It's very cute. Heart-struck.
Yes. Ah,
Yes. Sending
thank you
back some
guys.
love to y'all.
This is just like I love music. I enjoy music, but I be around here dancing like this all the time. It drive my son crazy. He the only one that has a problem with it. Everybody else cool.
Uh-oh.
I don't
How
pay
old
him
is
no
he?
attention. He's a grouch. He'll be 21 this year.
Oh,
So
grouchy pouchy.
he been a grouch since he was a little child. So that's just the way he is. I think he's just gonna be a grumpy person because he's always been grumpy.
I'm sure that when and if he gets to Barbados and just goes to the beach and take a swim in the ocean, he would just wash away the grouchiness.
Yeah, if I could get him in the ocean, that's the thing. He'll stay.
Oh no.
He'll stay in a pool, but he with no oceans. I'm like, but you can see clearly. He don't want to deal with the ocean. He's like, no, there's
Oh,
sharks, there's starfish, jellyfishes. I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not letting no crap gonna bite me on my toe.
oh shoot.
But he
Well,
says that, but once he get there, he's gonna have a totally different tune because he's gonna be enjoying himself too much. Especially knowing we'll be there for like 2 weeks to a month. He's gonna definitely be enjoying himself
I'm
thoroughly.
sure he will.
Yes. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, this has been such an awesome interview, an awesome night. Like I mean,
Yes, thank you.
I'm so blessed and so grateful that you took out time at your schedule, at your life, to share this moment and this time with me. And I'm very grateful for that
Thank you.
because
I
I
feel the
know,
same way.
yes, yes, because people don't have to share their time with you. They don't. People
No,
be
they
like,
don't.
"Kiss my behind." I'm not giving you no time.
It was lovely sharing time with you and
Yes.
everyone else that's streaming or watching. It's lovely just, sharing time here with everyone here. This
Mhm.
beautiful woman.
Thank you. Yes,
Mm,
you are too. You're so gorgeous. And
thank you.
guys, y'all make sure you all go subscribe to Empress Roli YouTube channel. Empress Roli that's her Facebook and her IG. You can't miss her. I
Yeah.
promise you, she's the only Empress Roli. Put in Empress Roli, Roli, and even if you just do Google, you'll find all of the platforms that she's on. And download her music, subscribe, follow her. You can also follow us, um, all that Chaz, on all social media platforms. Just follow us, and I'm telling you guys, we're not going to allow what's going on in the world to dictate to us and control us and mold us. And I think a lot of people need to have that. Everyone needs to take on and adopt that mentality. Yes, there are certain things that you may not have no control over, but do not allow it to shape and form you as a person. You still stand up for yourself. You still love yourself. You still embrace yourself. And you still, by all means, keep living. Don't stop living. Keep living,
It's true.
honey.
It's true. They have a saying in Barbados, right? There are many
Yes.
ways to skin a cat.
Yeah, many
So
ways to skin a cat.
yeah.
Yes.
So instead of us getting upset and all flustered, we had a blast, and it all came together just lovely.
Right, it sure did. It really did.
Right?
But I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this right quick because I got distracted with the music. But Empress Roli, a Swedish reggae dancehall artist, has graced many stages. The Bajan ambassador for Nigeria Reggae Festival winner of the Best Reggae Artist of the Year MBA 2015, and also the People's Choice 2013. A lover of horses, she also specialized in dressage, special needs,
Dressage. Yes.
wait a minute, what did I say?
Dressage. It's a
Dressage.
French word,
Oh,
really.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm seeing now
Yeah.
dressage.
Yeah,
Don't.
dressage.
I don't have my
Yeah.
reading glasses. That's why I'm looking like this. I need my reading glasses. It's like beating up in my eye
You're doing
too.
well. You're doing well.
Special therapy and animal rescue in beautiful Barbados. And
Yep.
guys, listen, y'all know I like to do groups. If you guys want to go to Barbados, we can definitely do a group flight or what have you. I do know a couple of people that have private jets, private
Cool.
planes that we can actually fly on, so we don't have to be on the regular airline or what have you. But I'm quite sure if we do that, everybody's going to have to get a COVID shot, get tested for COVID, because this is a private, they are private airlines, airplanes rather, private jets. So we would definitely have to get that because we want to make sure that we keep them safe, their crew safe. We don't want to be bringing no infection onto their airplane. Then what they gonna do? Well, they need to travel.
It's true. It's true. We
Like,
also have COVID prevention implemented at the airport where you have to undergo a second test. Then you
yeah.
have to be quarantined for a few days just to get your results back. It might change in the future, it might not. That's so far we're very blessed. We did have a spike over Christmas as expected,
Hmm.
but no critical cases so far since last year. So
Awesome.
we're counting our
Yay.
blessing.
Awesome.
All right.
So is there anything else you want to
Yeah.
share with us all before we conclude the interview?
Well, I just want to say thank you for having me, and thank you to everyone that locked on. Thank you to my team that I'm working with. Thank you to the universe. Um,
Mhm.
as mentioned before, as you mentioned, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook, you find me on YouTube. Um, I'm just doing music for you, for me, for a good feeling. So thank you so much for enjoying it. And I
Yeah.
wish everyone a peaceful and safe and healthy 2021.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so very much. And this definitely will be our last
Welcome.
interview. I'm hoping that by the summer I could come there and then we can actually do a live in person
So cool.
interview while we're there, and I can actually, go around. We could go around the ranch and people can actually see what you're
That would be
actually
so
doing.
awesome.
Yes,
Can't wait.
yes,
I can't wait. I'm looking forward even more for summer now.
yes, yes. So I'm gonna need sponsors, people. Everybody's watching. We're gonna need some sponsors. Okay, you go to the website. You can make your little donation. You go to Cash App. We got the Cash App.
Sounds good.
So we can go. So I can go down to Barbados and bring you all this magnificent footage and an interview with the lovely Princess Roli. And I really do appreciate you guys for taking out the time to watch the interview. It's going to be stayed. You can always follow up if you did get it. Anybody who have family friends that wasn't able to watch live, they can always go on YouTube. They go on Twitch. They can also go on the website. They can also see it on Empress Roli's Facebook page and everything. It's still going to be there, so you can always go back and and watch it if you need to, or if you want to rewatch it, you can, because we had a ball. I don't know what job, but we
Yeah,
had a
we did.
great time.
I'm gonna share our controversial interview.
Yes.
Yes. It was
Yes,
awesome.
ma'am.
Awesome. Really enjoyed
Yes.
myself. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, and it's been a pleasure. And I want you to have a great night, and we'll definitely be in contact and be in touch.
For sure.
You
I'll be
know,
back.
yes, on a regular
You're not
basis.
rid of me. Yeah, you're not rid of me. This is gonna be a regular.
Yes, I never want to rid you. Never, ever, ever. No, you're my
Aw,
universe sister. So I do not want to ever
it's true.
rid my, spiritual family, because we need each other.
That's so
We always need to
wonderful.
pray for each other and carry each
Yeah,
other in our spirit. So,
that's
yeah.
wonderful. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes. But it was wonderful, and you have a great night. Get you some. Well, it's only 10 o'clock, so it's to me it's
It's at
early.
it's 11 here in Barbados, but I'm up. I
Oh
had
yeah,
coffee
that's
before the
right.
interview.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you
And
got
it's
to get it
Friday,
in.
so can't go to bed too early, girl. I went to bed early yesterday. I had a horrible ache, like I bit on a fish bone, so my whole face was swollen since yesterday. It's going down now, but yeah, so I didn't have an awesome sleep. But I'm doing much better now.
I'm glad you're doing better. I'm
Thank you,
glad you're
honey.
doing better. Yeah, we in our fish bones, we always get some kind of injury out fish bones. Seems
Right?
like
I
we
done. We
know
done.
it's
My
just like
relationship was ended.
yeah, the best tasting fish seems like they have the most bones in them. I'm just like, dang, why? Why you got to have all
Right.
these bones? Just have one or two. You got to have like 14, 15, 18 different bones in you. Can you just have one?
It's true. It was one unfortunate.
Yes,
But yeah, such is life. I'm giving thanks.
yes.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I was trying to like it don't want to go down. It's like I want to be loud. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll play your music as we exit out.
All right, fantastic. All right, girl, like
Yes,
we don't want it. We don't want to hang up.
I look, people like, dang, that's the longest live ever. That thing was 8 years, 8 hours long. Shout.
No, it's only 1 hour and 27 minutes, haters.
Hey,
Right.
that
And we had a blast. It's good to share laughs. It's good to smile. You have to smile to stay healthy.
that's true.
Yeah.
True that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But this has been a wonderful evening, and I really appreciate you guys for watching, for taking our time. I just scheduled again, like we stated, to watch and to support us. So make sure you definitely go on, follow Empress Roli and download and stream all of her songs. Don't not one or two, all of them. Every album, every single you find of hers, stream and download. Okay, both
Thank you.
stream and download. I'll be checking.
Yes, it's true. Thank you.
We watching. We see y'all. We gonna know if y'all
It's
stream
true.
download. We'll see y'all.
We're going to see that.
That's right.
We thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Lots
You're
of love from Barbados.
yes, yes. God bless. One love, sister.
One love.
Yes. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. I'm gonna crank it up so y'all can hear it. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I cranked it up too much. This thing, like, girl, you don't lost your mind cranking me up like that. What's wrong with you?
Mhm.
I think I scared it. I scared. Bluetooth got scared. Did it? Oh, Bluetooth got scared. It was like, what's this?
It's true.
You said you will never ever hurt me, that we'd be together forever. But you lied. I said I will never ever hurt you, that we'd be together forever. Did I lie? Only love keeps my heart warm, my salvation in this raging storm. When you did hold me close and tight, really thought we can win this fight. You said you love me. You said you'll never ever hurt me. You said you will never ever hurt me, that we'd be together forever. But you lied. I said I will never ever hurt you, that we'd be together forever. Did I lie?
Yes, yes. So that's Princess. I always call her Princess Empress Roli. I've always called her that, and I had to keep catching myself. I know you guys was catching on to that keep I was about to keep calling her Princess because I always call her Princess Empress Roli for some reason. I just like that name, but I would love for you guys to, if you can, you want to be a sponsor, don't do a sponsorship donation. You can you do Cash App. That's our tag. As see, let me just put the tag up like this. It'll be easier to show it this way. The tag is $ZEEN LLC. And also, if you want to use PayPal, you can use PayPal. It's paypal.me/CHEEN LLC. You can just go on the website if you wanted to find any other ways to donate, because I do have my Gloves On campaign where I advocate for those who are battling chronic illnesses and diseases. And, it's a really good and necessary and very needed organization or advocacy mission that is very crucial. And a lot of people are suffering from chronic illnesses, diseases, and personally battle chronic illnesses and diseases, and it is very debilitating. So your support will most definitely be greatly and highly appreciated. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do these commercials, and we're going to close out with these final commercials. And God bless, will love, peace, and thank you all so very, very much for your support. I really, truly appreciate it. Looking for great deals on toilet paper, sodas, beverages, snacks for the children and company or body products? Go to TVIG LLC, located at 3745 Kings Highway, Suite DC, in Douglasville, Georgia 30135, to check out their full inventory. Hours of operation is Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they're closed from Sunday through Tuesday. Let them know you heard about them from All That Jazz. Okay, so I forgot to remove this tag at the way, so it's like all in the way and stuff, so I can apologize for that. Don't fit to get done. With more and more harmful chemicals being added to foods and products, it is essential to start organifying your lifestyle by ordering natural organic skin and hair products like the charcoal scrub and hair growth serum from Jockey Organic Products that's reaching you naturally. Follow Jockey Organic Products on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for your support. Entertainment Networks is a multicultural and diverse world in one place, has celebrity supporters, and provides various entertainment services like branding, hosting, speaking, press kits, live interviews, and more. Just head over to www.CHEENLLC.com to find out more. Thank you for your support.